If you don't have automated Instagram lead mining running for you right now, you're losing deals while you're asleep. Jacob and I are about to show you how to fix this in under 60 seconds. Most people get stuck in the endless scroll, the doom scrolls as they call it. They spend way too much time researching people on their own and spending their valuable time doing that when you don't have to do that anymore. And here's what FlowChat's lead miner actually does and where it gets stupid simple. It allows you to collect anybody's followers, whether it be yours, your competitors, a thought leader in your space. You just set it up in 60 seconds and you let all those leads, the new followers that are following people in your niche, come into your system, and then you can turn on automations to get a follow request, start a conversation, and move forward. So let's jump over so you can watch how Jacob sets this up.
We're going to jump in here to is Instagram and how to auto import somebody else is following. What I'm going to do is jump into Instagram and we'll do a couple of these profiles. Cool thing is it can be multiple profiles that you can add. So what we're going to start with is the dashboard. Just as a reminder, you will need your extension on, and then we will be going into the queue. So to find the queue, it's in the left tab, and we'll be able to click there. So once you're in the queue, there's going to be a new section. And for today, like I mentioned, it's going to be Instagram. So we'll jump into the Instagram social profile that you're logged into. And then you're going to have social profile events and now automated imports. So this is the new section. I'll highlight it right here that we've added where we're going to have lead miner is what we're calling it, as kind of a cool word, but automated imports. So you can set it and forget it. And this is automatically going to bring leads into your pipelines while you sleep or during the day. So how you're going to add it is by hitting this plus button. You're going to see this pop up. Right now, there's only one option. The rest are coming soon. And this option is import profile followers. So that is somebody else's followers, or you could put your own profile, but we do have check for new followers in the social profile events that you can just turn on. So you don't need to do that. This is really strategically to find somebody else's audience and bring them into FlowChat and start connecting with them. So I've pulled a couple profiles here. One, if you're familiar, YC Combinator, they deal with a lot of startups, they fund startups, they have a lot of competitions. So you can see they have 632,000 followers. Now, what would happen is if I grab their URL and I add this into our import profile followers, so I'll show everybody how to do that in a second, but just to let you know, it is going to grab the new followers that are coming in on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis, or even hourly. So it's not going to go back and grab the whole list. It's going to grab all the new ones starting from when we scheduled this. That is one thing to note. So in terms of how we want to schedule it, if you want to do it hourly, daily, work days, or custom, you can select. So today we'll do daily. So once a day, it's going to go into this profile and grab the new followers. So if we wanted to do it at 9 a.m., I'll just select this. We can call it, oh, there we go. I have to select a different time because I already have an automation then. And then from there, we can call it something internally. So this would be like YC Combinator follower or followings import. And then we'll grab the profile URL. Just to go back, it's just this top bar URL up here. And once you copy paste that in, we can also enter filter keywords. So for example, if we just wanted CEOs, owners, this is like the little profile box that we see when we're importing on a social platform like LinkedIn, Facebook, etc. And you can put your keywords to filter. This is very similar, and even in the audiences in that filter set as well. So we can add as many keywords as we want. Right? If I wanted to do founder, for example, any decision maker, and then we can select the amount of profiles. So this would be 100 new profiles per day. To keep that in mind, it will go and find new profiles. Unless it can't find 100 new in the profile list, it'll just stop if it's maxed out. So if it finds 30 for that day and it can't find 100, it would stop. So we could do 50, 100, so on and so forth. And we will then select which pipeline we want it to go in. This is Instagram. So you would select your Instagram pipeline. I have one here. And then we can select the stage. Generally, it would be either imported prospects if we want to qualify with an audience, or if you're confident they're really good leads, you can put them into qualified prospects right away because we're filtering with a keyword. So here I'll do imported prospects. We would save schedule, and that's it. We've now set up the YC Combinator import profile followers. So every day at 9 a.m., it's going to try and find 100 new followers. As long as YC Combinator has gotten 100 new followers, it will then import them, and they have to have the keywords CEO, owner, founder in it. So I can do the same thing with, I'm Canadian, so Justin Trudeau is our prime minister. If I was going after people in Canada, or ex-prime minister, if I was going after people in Canada, I could grab his followers. He has 4.5 million. He's probably getting over 100 to 1,000 followers per day. Same thing here. We have Chris. Chris has a little bit less followers, but I can still go in, put his profile in, put Sean's profile in, and then now everyone that's following them, I can bring into FlowChat and reach out to them, follow those people, DM them, start engaging with those profiles, and even make like a lookalike audience if I was doing ads or something like that. So that is how we can set up the new auto import, a lead miner for Instagram, somebody else's followers. And if you wanted to add another one, simply click the button, do the same setup again, save schedule, and you can schedule it at a different time, 10 o'clock, let's say, and then it'll go in and grab leads from that profile. And you can even put it into a different pipeline if you want. So that's a quick update on how to use this. We can help you set this up. If you have any questions or need help, let us know. But yeah, that's it for me today.
Now that Jacob has showed you all of the queue or the automation queue setup, you're probably wondering, well, where do the people go? How do we manage them and move them forward? Well, you can see I have the same automated import stuff set up here. I've got my import profile followers coming from Y Combinator, daily new followers every day at 7:10. But what do I do at 7:10? Where do these people go? Well, over here, we have these things called pipelines. Pipeline is, just think of it as a DM campaign. And so for this particular workflow, we're going to import the people from the Y Combinator. We're going to end them up here in the imported prospects section. And then we can use other automations and AI to start messaging, sending follow requests, and building relationship until we can eventually invite somebody to a call, get a call booked, and make a sale. So I just want to show you how this actually works when you run this thing. Okay, so first we're going to go back to the automation queue, and we'll go ahead and hit run now. You can always hit this run now button. It's opening up the Instagram profile. It's going to go over to Y Combinator. Here it goes. It's now found the Y Combinator page, and what is it doing? It's now looking for new leads, as you can see. The imported leads have processed. We got 10 in the pipeline, so if we close this, we go back over here, and I hit refresh. Boom. Now we have 10 of the most recent leads. MindEdge.app, let's just go double check this. His followers list, if I click it here, MindEdge.app is the first one. So it did go ahead and grab these first 10. I only set it to run 10. And now I can have an automation queue. If I hit start, I could actually run and I could start sending direct messages, moving cards, and doing other things. Of course, you can schedule all of this so it can be fully autonomous. Click the link below. Go to the next page, follow the instructions, and if you decide to get started, we are going to include this particular pipeline with your entire workflow. So you have the video to set up the automations just like you saw, and now you're going to have this whole flow in order to get more deals made. After watching that and you're sitting there thinking, gosh, I feel like this is going to get me banned, don't worry. This is within the compliance of terms and service. Everything is above board, and we have seen this work for hundreds of people to get crazy results. In fact, when we first turned this thing on, I hooked it up to a big thought leader in our industry, and it led to a deal within a week and a half of starting a conversation, moving into a call, and closing a deal. And the same thing can happen for you. So here's the reality. Every day you don't have this thing running, someone in your market does. And that means they're closing the deals that you should be closing. Below this video, you're gonna find a link. Click it. It's gonna take you to a page that allows you to get started right now so we can set this thing up in under 60 seconds. And we're also gonna include a whole bunch of bonuses for you. That's really amazing. So all you gotta do is click that link, go to the next page, follow the instructions, and let's get you started.